Yo.
What up,
that
White?
Shit fire as fuck, man.
Shouts to White Jesus.
For real. Shane Eli on the cut, man. And these is all like, we done spent a lot of talent, man. A lot of good shit already. We just saw some good talent.
Yeah.
All dudes that, as we know, get down and write their own shit. Put in their fucking work.
I hope.
At least you hope.
I hope.
But, man, on the phone right now, man, we got one of the most, according to what I've been reading lately, one of the most infamous ghostwriters out there right now, man. For real, for real. Yes. He owns raprebirth.com. Check that shit out if you haven't already, man.
It's rap-rebirth.
Yeah, exactly. Spell it out. Yeah, rap-rebirth.com. We got Jesse Kramer on the line. What's going on, man?
What's up, Major? How you doing?
Chilling, man, chilling. I apologize for running late, man, but we on rap time, and I'm sure you know all about that. For real.
All good.
No comment.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, man. So, for me, man, being like a hip-hop fanatic, the word ghostwriter is almost like a cuss word. It's kind of demonized. There's certain people that get the pass. For whatever reason, Dr. Dre, everybody knows he don't write his own shit. Eazy-E didn't. And it's just accepted. But for people that's, on the come up, man, to find out that someone's got a ghostwriter, it's kind of demonized.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, it's not a good look, man. So, how long have you been doing that? What made you even get into ghostwriting?
Well, I've been a fan of hip-hop since I was really young. I was listening to Nas and Rakim and Tribe and Slick Rick and all those old-school rappers coming up. So I've been immersed in that since an early age. And, you listen to enough hip-hop, it starts getting in your blood. And you kind of have to, at least for me, put back out what I was taking in.
Okay.
So at a certain point, I just started writing. And I write. It was basic at first, just kind of figuring out my rhyme scheme. And it got a little bit more advanced. I started sharing it with people, friends, family, posting it on the internet. And from there, I perfected my craft and got to a high level of skill. And
were you trying to be a rapper, though?
What's that?
Were you trying to be a rapper?
Yeah, early on, did you want to be? Did you have aspirations?
No, I didn't really want to be a rapper. I just loved hip-hop so much, and I loved rhyming, and I loved, the poetic element of it.
Yeah.
I just did it for the love of it.
Okay, now where are you from originally? Because I know I've seen that you attended or used to go to USC. Are you Cali born and raised, or are you from the East? Because you mentioned some East Coast names there, man. Where are you from?
Yeah. No, I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised.
Okay.
I just love East Coast hip hop. It's just got the densest, most lyrical shit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's. You can argue with that nowadays, but back
totally
then.
off the cuff.
I mean, back in the days, talking mid '90s and all that.
Yeah.
So completely off of this, real quick. Are you a fan of MF Doom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's straight lyrical. A lot of times, dudes who are super lyrical are going to be huge fans of that dude.
No doubt. Yeah. See, I got a question for you though, off the rip, man, because a lot of the dudes that you referencing are dudes that bomb on motherfuckers for ghostwriting. So how did you take it upon yourself to? You know what? I'm going to do what these dudes hate. They hate ghostwriters, and I'm going to start writing for people, man. I mean, what was that like? I mean, did you have any second guessing? Or, I mean, you ain't got to say the name. When did you do your first official ghost? When did you get that first check for writing somebody's shit?
That was 2008.
Oh, okay.
And, so not too long ago. But, a lot of those guys, a lot of the guys I'm fans of, do ghostwriting themselves. Big Daddy Kane ghost wrote for Biz Markie, and Nas ghost wrote for Will Smith, and Jay-Z ghost wrote for Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe in interviews, a lot of the true school artists speak out against ghostwriting, but behind closed doors, a lot of them are actually writing for other casts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but all right, now doing that though, did that kind of like, especially too, we're gonna get into your business side of it and how many people and all that types of shit. But since you've been doing it, man, has that lowered your respect for the art form? Being that you're doing what you're doing and you got people out here shining off of shit you've done, have you lost respect for the craft?
No, I see it as a collaboration. I see it as Scorsese, he directs a movie, and then he's got his actors who speak his lines. So I see it as a collaboration, you know, and they bring their own style to what I write. You know, I'm not the sole creative force behind it. You know, they come to me with an idea, they come with the instrumental, and oftentimes, you know, they'll change, you know, upwards of 8 bars in a verse. So I see it as fun, and I see it as a mutual exchange of creativity.
Man, and at the same time, it's probably hard for him to say anything, because if he says, "Look, man, it fucking pisses me off that half of these dudes I know have their shit ghostwritten for them." Yeah. If he used to say that hurts his fucking business, man.
Nah, man. I mean, shit. Hey, we keep shit funky here, man, dude. I mean, speak your mind, seriously. Don't give me the sugar-coated shit.
I'm keeping it real with you. I love my clients. Like, I want to see them succeed. I want to see stuff I write be a hit, because I mean, that's gratifying for me. You know, I write a hot 16 and I see that blow up. That's like, damn, I did that. You know, it's a nice moment. So. Yeah. You know, my interests and their interests are aligned in that sense.
That's what's up, man. I'm going to ask you, and I know probably you get this question with probably every interview you've done. You'll narc on somebody for me, please. One person, one motherfucker you don't like that stiffs you on to check something. I know you got one name, dog, where you can be like, yo, man, fuck this guy. I'm about to air him out right now. Come on, fam. Give me one, man.
Oh, man, I would love to. I can't do it, though.
Oh, man.
It's like Skills. You guys heard that Skills song? You did Ghostwriter, I think, about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the live version, you dropped all those names.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
He put people on blast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Man,
it's crazy.
So how many people? I know now from what I've read, the majority of the people you deal with are independent, and but like, how many would you say are played on the radio that you've dealt with? How many people have you dealt with in that range? Can you say?
It's around 10%.
Okay.
10%. Okay. And now touching on the numbers, man, just give me, you know, I ain't the IRS, so you ain't got a report, but you making a healthy living off of this?
Yeah, it's doing well. I'm happy with it.
So full-time occupation, this is what you do for a living?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Okay.
Are you still in school?
No, I graduated 09.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
I'm in the wrong fucking business.
Let's get into that, though, man. Have you ever had to write some shit where, I mean, do you find it challenging, or sometimes do you get an assignment and you like, God damn, this motherfucker is dumb. He wants to talk about some dumbass shit. And if you want stupidity, I'm going to give it to you, but...
Yeah. I mean, I've had artists ask me to, you know, dumb down the lyrics a little bit. And sometimes that's because the rhyme schemes are too complex and they're just, you know, perfecting their delivery. So I've got to water down the rhyme scheme. Sometimes they're not comfortable with some of the vocab I use. I mean, I don't see it as them being dumb. I just see it, you know, they're coming from a different perspective, and they're trying to get a simpler, kind of more commercial vibe across.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you, but I was looking at your price chart, man, and judging by the success, up the fucking prices, dude. I mean, seriously, if you hitting 10% on the major scale, especially you're not claiming royalties and none of that, at least according to what I read. Man, that's you kind of too affordable, man. Or is that you know?
Is that part of the appeal?
Is that part of the plan?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of the appeal. You know, I used to have the prices higher, and when I lowered them, I saw an increase in overall revenue. And you know, so it's like you got to price it at the right point. That said, you know, I've been hearing what you're telling me a lot. So as you know, I get more into this whole thing, and I blow up more, I'll probably be raising the prices.
Okay. So, man, are there times where people have you write like a story, and they take that shit and say that they flat out lie and say this is my personal life?
That, or will they give you the details and say, you know what, I was 16 and I saw my homie get shot? They explain the whole scene to you.
Oh yeah.
So that does happen.
I do a whole consultation with them, so we sit down and you know, usually over the phone, and they tell me about their lives. I ask them about, you know, formative experiences growing up, crazy shit they've seen, stuff that makes them who they are, and stuff that's important to them artistically, and
that's amazing.
You know,
this is interesting as hell, man.
And the pricing, his pricing, dude, is insane.
Yeah.
Like for what was it? What do you get for $25?
You get, for $25, that's a sample verse, so that's a one-time sort of deal. So you get 16 bar sample verse for $25, and then after that, the prices go up a bit. But that's so, a lot of cats out there, they're scraping together.
Okay,
that's crazy.
Let me ask you. Hold on, man. Something's up with did the mic thing change real quick?
I don't know.
All right, hit
you guys did.
All right, yeah. So I wanted to ask you about this is kind of a thing where do you recycle? Because I hear a lot of motherfuckers out here spitting the same type of shit. And how often will you use, some bars that you threw to low key rapper that no one's probably ever gonna hear, and then shuffle that shit over to the next dude? You know what I'm saying? Or do you really try to make shit authentic every time and time out? Don't lie,
always,
man.
I swear to God, hand on the Bible, I'll never do that, because I think it cheats that client. They're paying their hard-earned money for original lyrics, and if I turn around and give those to someone else who's got a little bit more credibility or fame, that's just that's not ethical. I'm not down with that.
Okay.
Also, say that lower level artist blows up, and then that other artist is like, you use my lyrics, and there's a potential beef created. And then I get caught up in that, so it's just a headache that I don't need.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, man, write a beef track back. Nas will call him up. Hey, man, Jay-Z pissed me off again, dude. Shit.
That shit's crazy, man. So, I mean, this whole thing is interesting.
Now what about, all right, this is a crazy one. Now, I'm a fellow white fella. We're both white fellas. How hard is it? I mean, do you have to write the N-word in your lyrics?
I don't use that. I let them put it in if they want to put it in, but
I mean, what do you do? Do you put like N space space space
star?
Or do you just say, look, put in something that rhymes with figure? How do you do that? Like, I mean, how do you figure that out? Like, you'd be like, I mean, you have to like, do you put like a rhyme in there that rhymes with the word and then they throw it in, or? I mean, how does that work?
500 years?
It hasn't come up that often, but when it does, I'll leave it blank, or I'll use the substitute. I'll say brother or people or dude or something like that.
But then you have to change the whole fucking rhyme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes. I usually don't end rhymes on that word.
Okay.
So it'll be inside a rhyme.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so now we know what to listen for on the radio. When there's not the N-word at the end, we can assume this dude wrote it.
That's a Rap Rebirth production mix.
Hey, I'm about to start emailing you and be like, man, did you do this?
Hey, dude, do something. Here's what you do. Next time you write a rhyme for Wheezy, put the word hood hype in there so we know that it was you, man.
You stupid, man.
Little name drop.
Yeah.
All right, man. So before we let you go, man, I want to go ahead and ask you one thing too. Do people sign confidentiality? Are you bound by like some type of contract that you will want out these people?
I have language on the site that says I'll maintain confidentiality.
Okay.
And often I'll sign a separate contract with them if they need that extra security. So.
Okay, so we ain't gonna never get the superhead tell all down the road. You just be like, fuck all you motherfuckers, I'm rich now, bitch, next. And you just out everybody. That shit would be crazy. Oh, man. All right, dude, go ahead and plug your site, man. Let people, we got artists. I doubt any of our people is, as far as I know.
We will never know.
I want to say no shame in ghostwriting. For people listening who are having some writer's block, they need a little bit of help. They want to, get some feedback on their work. There's no shame in getting a little help and perfecting your game.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with like, man, look, I can't draw this picture right. Give me an example of what's a better way to do it.
And the one thing that he does, which I think a lot of people could utilize, is hook writing. I know so many people that got dope 16s and they fall asleep on the hook.
Yeah.
They can't handle the hook at all. So I feel where you coming from, man. Well, that's good shit, man. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. Hit your website one more time.
It's raprebirth.com, and you can get there by typing Rap Rebirth or Rap-Rebirth. They'll both take you there.
Okay.
It's on Google too. If you want to type in Rap Ghostwriting, you'll find it too.
Okay. Oh shit,
that's what's up, man. That's cool, man. Thank you for the time.
Hey, thank you guys so much.
All right, bro. Stay easy.
All right, peace.
You know it's
Jesse Kramer.
Yeah, he's good people, man. Rap-Rebirth.com. What's funny is I found him through a link from Byron Crawford
Yeah.
And it linked off to a site, which linked off to him. And then you were like, oh, we got to talk to this dude.
Yeah, man. LA Times, everybody's, finding out about dude. Yeah, the shit's kind of bubbling right now for him. And
then I go to the email to put the request, and I didn't know where the request went. And I searched for Rap Rebirth. And little did I see, we got forwarded from the info.
Okay.
He'd contacted us.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's just crazy as hell, man. Shouts to dude, man. Let's go ahead and jump to A&R, man.